Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna do a test of Chicago downtown. We have a new setup for the camera. There's a 360 camera on the roof, and as usual you have the visualization right underneath it. So we wanted to test FSD Beta version 9.1, see if there's any improvement, especially in downtown. It's one of those challenges areas for FSD. So as a reminder, FSD doesn't make the car fully autonomous. I'm in control of the vehicle at all times, so if it does something incorrect, goofy, anything, I'm going to take over. The other thing I want to mention is that if you see that blue steering wheel at the top, that means FSD is engaged. If it's gray, that means that I'm taking over. I'll be reporting some of the issues that we see, but basically what Tesla told us is that whenever we disengage or intervene, that information goes directly into Tesla. And if the car does something but I'm not happy about, like maybe it's too slow or something, I will be reporting through the camera button on the screen. So yeah, we'll see. It's a really nice day here in Chicago. Traffic should be better than my previous videos, so we should have a bit more traffic. I'll be extremely careful whenever I do those videos in downtown. I'm always very careful about the overall traffic in general. I don't want to disrupt the flow of the traffic. So let's see here. It's gonna make a right turn, waiting for pedestrian. Very nice, very good. Gonna get under the bridge here. It might be a bit dark. Okay, it's a bit confused with the sun reflection, so I'm gonna I'm gonna take over here a little bit. I think it's getting confused. If you look at the visualization on the screen, it was starting to draw. It's still drawing that yellow line, and for me that yellow line is actually the don't go. It's actually the sun, so it's a reflection of the sun through the bridge. I'm not gonna re-engage now. Otherwise it would go. So I'll re-engage after we go through the traffic light. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, so same thing. You can see from the visualization, a lot of yellow lines. There's no yellow lines, obviously. This is yeah, it's being very confused by the sun. Okay, so we're on the wrong lane. We should make a left turn, and we should be on the left lane. So this one says straight only, so I'm gonna have to take over here, and I'm gonna have to change lane for this. So very interesting. As you can see already, the lights or the sun through that bridge created some confusion for FSD, and it drew them as being yellow. Okay, so let's re-engage. No. All right, I'm not re-engaging here. There's a lot of pedestrians, so I'll re-engage after. All right, take this turn wide, and then we'll re-engage here. Okay, so we have some parked cars ahead of us, so I know that we'll have to move over one lane. There's a couple of cars on the left lane, so if you move the camera, you can move it to the left and see there's two cars right now, one right next to me and the one in the behind it. So off we go. Let's see. Okay, it's already planning to go around that parked car, which is good. It's waiting for the car behind us, and it should be able to go now. We need to go. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna report it still, but it wasn't too bad. It's just very slow, and we should be on the right lane here. We should be in this lane. Okay, I'm gonna take over here. Not so good. We needed to be in the right lane earlier on, so let's re-engage. Okay, it's gonna see it. It's gonna move over. Very good. right. Oh, it's slowing down. Not really sure why. I'm gonna report that just to be safe. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the visualization. I don't know if there was something, maybe a pedestrian or something, but okay. So, yep, we're in the middle lane. So in a couple of blocks, we will have to make a left turn. I'd like to see how FSD is going to change lanes, at what point it's going to change lane. That's always a challenge for FSD in general, especially in the version that I see up until now. In downtown, having to pick the correct lane is always a bit of a struggle. The other thing is also in downtown is the GPS reception is struggling a little bit. So navigation is fine. That's, you know, basically calculation on where you're going. GPS is where you receive the information as where the car is. And with tall buildings, it's always a bit of a struggle for GPS to be accurate. So, okay, I'm gonna be careful here. There's truck. Okay. All right, so far so good. So we have a parked truck there. The car in front of us will just get in front of us. Good, a couple of blocks, and then we'll make a left. So that wasn't bad. There's a lot of things happening right now. Like, you know, on this quick, what is it, 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes on into this drive, and it's really quick already. A lot of challenges. That's good. That's how FSD improves, and that's how we're gonna get the system out of beta, and hopefully gets to a more stable for production and wide release. I'll take a moment here, and if you guys like this video, make sure to click like and subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified whenever you get another FSD Beta video coming up. We'll do more of those testings. Downtown is very interesting for me, but I also like to do sometimes residential, sometimes industrial. I kind of try to do different environments. My favorite is downtown. That's where I feel like the system is has a lot of room for improvement. Okay, so it's putting the blinker on. Hasn't made the move yet. Okay, no more blinker. Okay, all right, so let's see, we're gonna have to move one lane now. We have a couple of cars behind us. Okay, there's a gap now. Okay, putting the blinker on, it's making the lane change. Very nice. That's very good. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna make a left at this traffic light, so we should be all the way on the left. Very good. Yep, that's very nice. So this version 9.1 is a minor update. The version 9 obviously was a major change using Tesla Vision mainly. The 9.1 being a minor update, apparently Elon tweeted that we will have an update every 2 weeks. So hopefully every Friday night. The problem with that is that it's going to be released on California time at midnight. So that makes it at 2 a.m. in Chicago. So I can't guarantee, guys, that I would have a video up for every single update that are coming out, but we'll definitely try and make sure that something comes up very quickly after the release is out. I just wish they had it a little bit earlier in the evening, so we could test it. So, all right, and then we need to move over. That's a left turn only. need to move over. Okay. Very good. Still need to move over a couple of lanes before we make that right turn. We have a bit of time. Be curious to see how FSD handle that. All right, and let's see what gap we're gonna have here. So definitely should be putting the indicator on now or fairly soon. There's a gap behind this car on the right. Oh, gonna take over here. Not sure exactly what happened. I wasn't looking at the GPS, but it sounds like it got a little bit confused with which direction where we're going. So I'm gonna take over for a little bit. I'm gonna put it back. Nope. It's trying to go left. We're not going left, we're going right. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see this turn here. I'm gonna be very careful. There's no cars. Yep, no, taking over. It is not going where we wanted it to be. Again, not sure exactly what the confusion here is. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the screen. I rarely look at the screen when I'm driving. I'm really paying attention, trying to take over. So yeah. Let's see. I can probably put another destination here. I think this will take us back. Yeah, that's good. Might have been too optimistic now because we're supposed to make a right turn here. So let me take over here and then take us on the right side here. Okay, all right, here we go. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna make a right and then left straight away. Let's see if how FSD is gonna handle that. Okay, that's not bad. No. Okay. It wasn't bad until the point where it was aiming for the opposite opposite lane. So we were almost there. A little bit of improvement needed, but we're almost there. Okay, right turn here. Yep, it's going into the lane. That's nice. Very good. Okay, it's moving over one lane left. That's fine. Oh, it's turning the wheels. Is it trying to? Interesting. If you look at the visualization, it's trying to squeeze in between the two cars, and it's moving. I'm gonna disengage here. It's doing really silly stuff. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't know. It was trying to squeeze in between the two cars that were right in front of us. That was interesting. Okay, so we have bicyclists on the left. That's nice. They have their own traffic lights here, which is pretty cool. So they have their own lanes and they have their own traffic lights. All right. Slowing down a little bit too further out. I don't know if it's because it's not confident that the stop line is well, the line, yeah, here we go. Okay, now it's creeping forward a little bit. That's, I think, I've seen it stopping at the line even if there's pedestrians, but when there's pedestrians, it's trying to be very, very careful and it's slowing way further before. All right, off we go. Come on, let's go. it's being very, very careful. And yeah. Yeah, sometimes pedestrians are showing as blue. Oh, needs to go. Sometimes pedestrians showing as blue even though they were just standing on the side. So and that's something that probably will be, you know, as the neural net get trained, it will know when someone is just standing, moving, and, you know, if their intention is to cross or not. But it will take a bit of time, but it will get there eventually. Okay, so it needs to make a right turn at some point, so it's trying to change lanes. Yeah, it's being very careful, slowing down for those bicyclists on the left. Yep, so we have a gap now, we can change lane. It just needs to go now. Yeah, it's doing it slowly but surely. Very nice. It's very good. Yeah, so it seems to be, so the overall impression for me is that this version .1 is not a massive improvement from version 9, but still a little bit better. I think one of the things that I can feel they are doing, it does say no turn on red. I don't know what you're doing in front. It does seem to me that there are like some tweaks around maybe the speed or the way that it's handling some situations, but it's very minor. For me, it's like very minor changes around the actual output of the car. Now, obviously, the neural net was probably trained more and more, and you know, that's where we're going to see a lot of those enhancements moving forward. But yeah, I can't wait to see 9.2. I think Elon mentioned that 9.2 would have, what did he say, would be tight or something like that. They have to make it tighter. So it would be interesting to see what that means. Okay, so not here yet, but it will be the next block. So that indicator was way too early. I'm gonna report that. Let's see how it's gonna make a right turn. We shouldn't be going into this lane. Gonna take over here. We shouldn't be going into this lane yet. We should be going into this lane now. So taking over, I'm gonna re-engage here. And again, it's stopping a bit early compared to the traffic light. So you have the traffic light in the line. Hello. And yeah, it should be, it should, and it's gonna creep again. Interesting. So it is definitely that behavior. So it's kind of like being very careful with pedestrians, and then it's creeping forward to get to the stop line. Let's see how it's handling this turn. Sir, you can't go. It says no turn on red. Not good, sir. Okay, green light, we should go. There's a pedestrian right behind the pillar. Yep, FSD saw it. It's marking it as like darker black. It's going. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, that's very good. That is very good. That was a good turn. Okay, I'm gonna take over here and let's park temporary here. I'm gonna put the warnings. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So it was pretty good. I mean, obviously you guys can you know, you can see that there's a lot of changes and improvements that needs to be made, but overall it's an improvement compared to the version before. So I'm very excited to see how things will be for version 9.2 that we can expect hopefully next Friday. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.